won't fart on you if you don't tase.
I'm not gonna tase.
Like trying to make me jump.
Okay, so fine.
Okay.
I won't tase you.
No, that's not what I said.
I'll go around and be like,
No, you can't tase. You can't do the taser to try and startle me.
no, that's not on you.
Okay.
It's gonna be just for
Okay.
Nicholas. Nicholas.
Try and startle me. I'm almost 40 and I'm making deals about not getting startled.
Oh man, I'm 40.
You ready, guys?
Yes.
What about Marcus?
He said he'll join.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back.
To what?
The After Hour. Tin bought a...
Oh
Damn it.
my God.
Chin bought a taser.
Who's Tin?
Tin bought a chaser. If I make that mistake again, I will be getting tased. And then I think we should incorporate the taser in other ways. If people are willing to be tased. Everybody loves a taser.
I don't want to be tased.
It's like those drinking games, right? When you watch a show, they say a certain word,
Yes.
but you're gonna get tased though when a certain thing is said.
Yeah, when I call it the golden hour.
There we go.
Also, this is something I've been meaning to show for weeks. We had someone after episode 1 send in a theme song for us, an intro song.
What?
It's Uh-Oh.
Oh, dude, that guy's badass.
That guy, he sent in some golden hour, some King of the Sting stuff, and he's usually really good. I have not listened to it, so these are virgin ears.
Let's hear it.
I want to believe you.
Just kidding, I fuck chicks.
Okay, I have. Well, we haven't heard it though.
Here we go. Funky, it reminds me of NBA Inside Drive. Volume 2.
Welcome to the After Hours Pod. You're now rocking with the BTS squad. Nigga second best producer in the game. Cause Shinsu Yi is the guy. Shout out all the new faces from my home.
I hate this fucking song.
But Kevin's job is really on skates. Now I'm playing every one of y'all is shit. I can't wait to hear all the juicy stuff y'all about to spill behind the scenes. Like is Theo ever coming back into the booth? Come on, tell the truth. Fuck what they said. Just tell me, niggas, me and you. It's me and you. And
No.
that's what y'all need to make some eyes a gap. That's a scrap. It's time to put the show on the map. Let's bring it back. The After Hour crew and they nonsense. When nigga couple trulies deepies never bomb me. I'm glad y'all brought back the pop. Keep it strong. It's out when I'm back, so hide your mom and I'm gone. Welcome to the After Hours Pop. You rockin' with the BTS squad. Hey, yeah. Welcome to the After Hours Pop. I'm glad that cat finally got a job. Hey, yeah. Welcome to the After Hours Pop. After this, then I switch your chins low. Hey, yeah.
Hey.
After Hours Pop. Gang, baby, praise God. Welcome to the After
And
Hours
this.
Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah, welcome to.
I bet he'll say something in his voice at the end. I just know him.
Gang, thank y'all.
That was awesome.
Dope, dude. He's so good.
That was cool.
And he also sent a short version that we can use for the intro too.
Perfect. I was gonna say that's amazing, but we should probably shorten it for that. But he already did that.
He already did it. He knows what he's doing.
Wow.
You didn't have uh-oh.
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 Perfect timing. I was just gonna say Mark is gonna be here. He's not dead.
His mic will be on.
Everything's fine. I'm here.
You missed it. I had a McDouble in 28 seconds. Maybe we'll add that to the end of the pod in case everybody wants to check that out.
Yeah.
World record. Is that world record time?
It's got to be up there.
It was fast.
Out of podcast producers that have timed themselves eating McDoubles, top 10.
Top 10, yeah.
Top 10 at least.
So you have the computer now.
I do have the computer now. I'm not a very good teacher.
Or Kev's not a very good learner.
I got fired on my day off, actually. Yeah, dude.
Now you just get to sit there. I get to do the hard stuff. It's not hard, but you gotta do reps at home. Just Kevin, you gotta like set up a monitor, a second monitor, just be pulling up stuff.
Just invite homeless people in the living room to like have random conversation. Be like, just talk about anything. And talk about stuff, and you got to Google it fast.
Smart. I'm gonna try that. Actually,
Write it down.
So I love the intro, but you also said is your brother a musician?
Yeah.
You said your brother wanted to film it.
I asked him to do one because he did a lot of songs for my show, and we would have like music video elements in the show, and it was always great anytime he did it. So I was like, "Come, make us a song." But he's just, he's got 2 boys at home, and he didn't have them back when he was.
Are they his
cranking
children?
out. They are his children.
Not
yes,
just
they're not just
living
2 road
pool boys.
boys. Yeah. So I think he's a little busy at the moment, but fucking do it anyway, Kyle.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he, I thought he wanted to do one on his own volition. But either way, if there's anybody else who wants to make an intro song, send him in and we'll battle them.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
I love it.
What if we make a song as a group?
Chin is a music guy. I don't know why he's sitting
Yeah,
his
I
ass
don't know
doing
why you're so
nothing.
quiet
Problem
over
is,
there,
I don't want
buddy.
to work on it.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Lazy.
Look,
It's lazy.
I may not look like it, but I'm a really, really good singer.
Let's hear something.
I love how Casey called you out right away. That's exactly
Yeah.
what you
On the spot, dude. No.
He got so nervous.
On this
Look at how nervous.
I'm
page,
stressed.
I write my last.
I'm just gonna be quiet
confession.
from now on.
That's nice.
It's
Like
the.
nice.
That's real nice.
It's not the golden hour. It's the after hour. It's the show after the golden hour. That's what I'm working on over here.
Dude.
Thanks, man. It's just off the top of the dome. I'm stressed. I
By
gotta
the way, your
Google
brother-
something real quick.
My mother gave her life for you, and now at last I'm sleeping.
Mark's got many talents, but
Singing
singing
is not one of them.
is
Clearly,
not one of them.
Oh, this is a good segue. Because for weeks I've wanted to see these sketches you do.
I did that on purpose.
Nice. This guy knows what he's doing. Led me right into it.
well, you have a computer. Dig them up.
What do I search?
I don't know. It was in one of the show documents that you made.
What do you mean? We
Couple
do
shows.
this off the fly, Mark.
No, we talked about it in episode 1. It was on the rundown. I have ADD, so I forgot about it.
Well,
I'm
there's
worried
two
about
ways,
the computer
2 ways to get. If you follow me on Instagram, you could just go look at my Instagram and just pick something.
Do you follow him?
Let's see.
No, he's looking for the fucking document. Why
I'm
don't
just
you
saying,
just
does he follow?
put
I
the
do,
taser?
I do. He
Put
does.
the taser down. Number
might
1.
not, and that's
Number
okay.
2, change your attitude.
I did just request you to follow you from this past weekend because that's what I'm logged into on this computer.
That's a big.
Oh, Mark,
follow.
you're
That's
private?
a big follow. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, why? You,
God,
I'm
I
private.
hate that.
I'm
you put your
private
art
too.
out there and you're private?
I started getting people messaging me, and I'm like,
me neither.
I don't like this, so I went private. So let's see. There it is. This was like part of a skate video, as we said. First episode, me and Casey grew up skating together. This
Roller
was
skating, inline skating. Got to specify.
rollerblading. Yes. So this was like not Casey's official intro to his section, but like a fun like interstitial moment kind of
Nice.
thing, like a in between section funny thing.
What was the mixtape called? The whole thing.
Oh, so our videos, our first one was breakfast, second one was lunch, third one was dinner. Then we did
Fourth meal.
wings, buffalo, ranch, pasta
Breakfast 3,
breakfast 3,
The Quest for Brett Skis.
pasta la vista. What was the last one? Calamario Brothers.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
That one kind of diverted from just
Yeah.
words.
Well, that was only like 2 guys. That's John and Mike that had videos.
All right, here is
give it a watch.
the sketch.
It's not really a sketch. It's more of
That's
like
so
a
crazy that's
fake
you.
commercial. What do you mean?
It's just.
Ciao Roger,
I'll describe it later.
sei pronto?
He's on roller skates.
This yes, this no.
It's tough to make a rollerblade video without it, but okay. We'll use the tomato sauce.
Keep it simple. Can you pass me a pen? Al dente.
Tastes like noodles.
Pasta la vista.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is
Pasta la vista.
freaking
Extremely
awesome.
well shot.
Yeah, well
Thank
shot.
you.
Acting is great. It's like
Who's the
super
guy?
impressed.
Is that a real chef?
So that's a real commercial with Roger Federer. It's a real pasta commercial.
You didn't notice? That means that's even 10 times more like
Yeah.
So I
had no idea.
My favorite thing is like cutting people into real commercials or like green screening stuff. Our friend did like our friend went viral as Kirby Jenner. He cut himself into all. The whole Instagram was he was Kendall Jenner's fraternal twin, and there's like, you should probably pull it up. It's hilarious. There's all these videos and photos and everything of them photoshopping my friend into her photos and stuff. And I love doing that shit, so I just did my own version of that. Pretty much.
It was really good. I could not tell.
So you did this just for you guys to enjoy it, or did you actually like do something?
Well, it was for the skate video. So it was just like a little segment in the skate video that I had this idea. I saw this commercial, and I'm like, dude, that would be so easy and funny to put one of us in there. And Casey needed like an intro at that point or something, and it was perfect, just a perfect fit.
Guys, seriously, that's freaking awesome.
Thanks, Chinster.
Is this the right thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our friend Mark, and he's Kendall Jenner's.
So all of these are photoshops. Like these are existing or videos. Like if you click the one with Kim, like they actually turned this into a show.
Yeah, they during COVID they had a show on Quibi.
This is your first interview.
Yeah, Quibi.
You remember that?
Don't be scared.
I got this. Hi, my name's Kirby Jenner. Everyone in my family has already had their own reality shows. So when this network asked if I wanted to do my own show,
That's my
I was
shirt.
like, I hadn't really thought about it. But then my mom said yes.
Yeah,
My
so a lot of
family's
these
filled
shots
with
are
people
not,
that do
he's not
pretty
there.
important things. My twin sister Kendall models. Courtney keeps having babies. Chloe's tall. Kylie makes lipsticks. Mom
should
does
have hit
business.
you up when we
My
had
sister
Brooks and
Kimberly
Dunn on.
is
I had the
practicing
mic
to
on
be a
in front
lawyer.
of Brooks for a while.
And I guess
Did
I
you
do some
remove
pretty
that?
fun things too. I'm an amateur model. I like to rollerblade. I'm 12 years old, and I guess it's just time for me to start pulling my own weight and help out with the family business. This is Kirby. Is this about business?
You're the best kept secret of our generation.
Dude, this is so impressive.
Now, for the record, I didn't do that. That was our other friends that made that. And
Okay, never mind. Take it back. But your other friends are all.
well, I'm just saying that's where like
Yeah.
that's like where a huge motivation comes from. It's like that's the stuff that I love to make, and that's like a very professional version of that pasta commercial that I did. Like
Which I thought
what
looked
they
very
did is like an extreme level of. It's a mixture of like filming Mark in a real, like on a real set, doing real things, but then they cut footage of the Kardashian show and it makes it feel like he's with them and everything.
That looked completely real to me. So
Totally.
that's awesome, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they killed it. Unfortunately, it was on Quibi, but now it's on Roku, so you could watch it there if you want to watch it.
His show.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did he get money for that?
Yeah.
Quibi, because Quibi had billions.
Yeah. No, I mean it was like a real
Yeah.
TV show deal. You know, I don't know what the figures were, but you know they had a budget behind it. They had real producers. They brought on real talent. Like they had
Beverly D'Angelo was his like love interest.
Old Beverly
Dude, and they
D'Angelo. She used to be
actually
hot.
Yeah.
they actually had like a crazy cast. You saw
right.
like they had Ray Romano. They had I'm gonna blank on everybody there. They had like all these like women that were like his friends and like other love interests and stuff that they ended up all like having crushes on him, which is hilarious. It's, you know, all in all, the whole series is like, I think 20 minutes long because it was Quibi.
Yeah.
So it's like short.
2 to
Every
3.
episode was under 10 minutes. And it was just like, you breeze through it so fast, but it's like so funny.
I really can we call him and ask him how much he made? I love these Hollywood numbers. The numbers actually depress me. Like he probably got.
It's probably not a ton, yeah.
I know. I'm saying it's probably more than what you would think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how much he made.
You want me to call him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Call him.
Well, we can watch one more thing. That's kind of in line with this whole green screen thing.
In line. Oh, gosh.
All right. Where do I go?
What's the
Are you
other
sending
thing?
it? Texting it?
We could wait for Mark.
Here, I'm calling Mark.
I'll do the talking.
I gotta let him know we're doing a podcast.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
What up, friend?
Rosie, baby.
What's up, man?
What's going on? We're doing a podcast right now, and one of the guys on the podcast, Nick, has a question for you.
Rosie with
yeah. What's up, Nick?
yeah, this is it. What's up, Rosie? Nick Davis, La Crosse, Wisconsin here. I hear you're elite.
I'm a what?
I hear you're elite, but that's neither here nor there. How much money did Quibi give you?
Straight to
Straight up.
I like this, dude. You're just
firing with the heavy hitting questions right off the bat. Not enough, but like a decent year salary.
Okay.
That's
That's
good.
Check the boxes for you. Like, I got 6 figures from that.
That was going to be my next question.
Nice.
Fair enough. Very interesting. Well, we really enjoyed the little bit we watched, and I think that was one of maybe Quibi's only good move.
Dude, my show was the best show on Quibi. That and Dummy was actually pretty good too.
And Punked.
Shout out to Dummy. That was a good. Nah, Punk sucks.
I'm just kidding. I was trying to remember the Quibi shows.
Right.
Well, thanks, Rosie. That's all we wanted to know. Do you want to play golf this weekend?
I am working this weekend. Can't, but would love to.
I'll fill in.
Wish I could.
Okay. All right. Talk soon. Love you.
That was great,
Bye.
Okay,
Rosie.
No.
That's the kind of impromptu shit I love on podcasts. Yeah.
What's the other one you wanted to watch, Mark? A green screen one?
Let's see. There's like a 2-parter. There's that magician one I did, which
That's
I
great.
kind of cringe watching it myself. But
what was it? What's the other one?
the other one is a follow-up where I'm on Jimmy Fallon.
Let's watch them both.
Okay.
Exactly.
You want to send them to the chat?
Because
Is that
the
easiest?
Jimmy Fallon thing kind of goes after.
No, you guys will like these.
I'm just pulling it up right now.
I love these so far. So
Let me see.
I'm not gonna like them. I'm gonna love them.
This is great.
Holy crap, dude!
So this is a parody on Masterclass stuff, by the way.
He's gone. Where'd he go?
You do look like a magician too.
Dude, these are
great
freaking
role.
incredible.
Wait, so hold on. We can restart it in a sec. This is a parody on like all the Masterclass ads that were out there, and I'm like, there hasn't been one for Magic, and I thought it'd be funny to tap into this like Chris Angel character guy.
This is great.
It's good. Right here.
Where'd he go?
Magic is telling the audience what you want them to see. It's like driving at night, except you've got night vision goggles.
It's not about the trick.
It's about the act.
Why are you guys working here?
Okay.
Bro.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Can I get you like high fives? Can I get a high five? Call back to the girl. Okay. The last thing I wanted to show, which is it's like part 2 to this, which if you're just watching it by yourself, you wouldn't know it's connected. So I was like, for me, that magician video went quote unquote viral, meaning it got like 10,000 views for me, which was a lot. So I'm like, I thought it'd be really funny if I play into like it went viral. So he's on all these talk shows. So I cut myself into Jimmy Fallon.
This is like, I wish I had the talent to do, like, this is so funny. You could take this so far.
Thanks,
and
man.
that first shot I saw, I thought you were on Jimmy Fallon. So
Yeah, give it a watch.
Welcome back, everybody. We're hanging out with Mark D.
No fucking way, dude.
the Roots.
It's been a crazy couple of years for you, to say the least. Yeah, crazy couple of years. Congrats on this masterclass film. It's fantastic.
Holy shit.
It's funny. It's based on a true story, but it has heart, and you're getting great reviews on this, man.
Thank you.
Are you aware of the comparison that people are making between you and Milo Ventimiglia?
Saw continuity here.
Like, you are that.
That's Chris.
What? Jimmy? No. Stop.
Shots at them.
The ending, do you like the way it ended?
Yeah, I like the ending. Wish it ended this way.
Fucking incredible,
That's
dude.
awesome.
What
Thanks.
the fuck?
So that's just all green screen.
So are you still doing like stuff like this on the side?
I'm kind of preoccupied at the moment,
Fair enough.
making a lot of other content here, but I like to do weird sketches like that.
We got to get in the lab, do something for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love an appearance from Mark G on the pod.
Let's do it. I'm on a pod right now.
No, the magician.
The magician.
Okay.
Not you.
Yes, it's funny you mentioned that, Nick, because I'm actually on a podcast right now.
not the actual person I'm talking to right now.
Yeah.
Character.
Halloween's coming up too, so hey.
Oh, you should be Mark G.
I should just be myself.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, magician self.
I thought your last name was Ann Cheese.
No, that'd be funny though.
His Instagram handle is Mark and Cheese. Have you guys seen the incredible Burt Wonderstone? No one's seen it. It's pretty good. Steve Carell, magician.
No, I know what it. I know.
Oh yeah. Wait, also Jim Carrey's in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the part of he's got a really small bit part where he plays like a street performing Chris Angel type character as well.
Yeah.
And his trick he does, he like gets everybody in a circle and he like has someone take a card and then he eats it and then he walks up to some guy, he's like, punch me in the face as hard as you can. And he's like, what? No, I'm not doing that. He goes, oh yeah? Your mother's a whore. And he just starts insulting him really bad. The guy punches him and it knocks him down. He gets up. He's got this giant welt. He takes out a pocket knife and he slices himself open and he pulls it out. It's his card. Oh my God. It's so fucking funny. Jim Carrey's in it for like 3 minutes and it's really good. The whole movie's pretty good, honestly. Underrated.
Yeah, I forgot about that movie. It's so good. Anyway, so I wanted to tap into, like, for some reason I saw a video of Chris Angel. I'm like, this guy is just insane. So I wanted to find a way to make fun of him indirectly. So that was my
incredible
approach.
stuff. I'm going to look through more of your stuff, Mark.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I also love like Tim and Eric's comedy. So I've made a bunch of like weird stuff like that, like, fake infomercials and shit. Just testing out different comedic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
So that's where it all comes from.
That was fucking incredible, though, Mark.
Thanks, dude.
Seriously. And your acting fucking was...
Yeah, thank you, dude.
It's so cool when I know my friends are like really good at stuff.
I wouldn't call us friends.
Wow.
That hurts.
Not after the shit you pulled before the show.
Yeah,
he
tase him.
startled me, knowing that I startle easy.
He does
and he
startle
did it anyway. And he had Kevin in cahoots, so I'm mad at you as well. Videotape the darn thing.
That's what friends do. Friends, Casey. Friends.
Fine, friends.
I didn't know what he was gonna do. He just said videotape. I thought you guys were gonna kiss.
You're
I
an
didn't
accomplice.
know.
You're an accomplice. You're a suspect.
You gotta start. You're a very questionable guy. Like, you ask a lot of questions. You should ask a question.
Yeah, the one time you don't ask a question. All right, that's fair. I'll accept that.
You suspect.
You know what that's from?
I can't find it.
We talked about it on this show.
Oh, you suspect.
Good Will Hunting.
Okay.
Retainer. When he sends Ben Affleck as his associate to go on the interview. You suspect. And then he takes like the 18
Putting you
bucks.
all on notice.
Yep. I was wondering why you're so quiet. You're trying to think of it.
Yeah, ADD.
Yeah. You can only use that as an excuse so many times.
It's true. I went back to my hometown this weekend.
Oh, yeah. You had a big weekend.
Eventful weekend. I went back because Theo was performing at the Lacrosse Center. I brought my family to the show. Unfortunately, my grandma couldn't be there, which is a bummer for me. She was in a wedding in North Dakota, which was devastating. This would have been a proud moment for my grandma. But Theo, towards the end of the show, brings me up on stage.
Did you know he was going to do this?
That's awesome.
No.
Sorry, what town is this?
This is La Crosse, Wisconsin. It's on the banks of the Mississippi, 52,818 population. It was a fur trading post named after lacrosse, the game that Native Americans played with sticks that resembled a bishop's cross.
I know it.
Yeah, you know it.
I used to play.
I just want to thank him here tonight. I've been grateful for his creativity over the years. I just want to say thank you, man.
Looking good, Nick.
And then he hands me the mic.
Oh, no. Yes.
What'd you say?
Go Pack, go. Oh. That's great.
And I almost fell off the stage there. If I would have fell off the stage, I would have been really mad because the guy stopped filming.
Oh yeah.
So, and because I probably would have broke my leg, but
yeah.
So that was pretty fucking
That's
wild.
amazing, dude. And Theo referenced that you guys butt heads a lot.
Yeah, which is like almost didn't need to be said, but no, it was a really nice moment, and I really just had no idea what to say, and I've just been thinking about it since. I think that worked. It's pandering to the hometown crowd. I kind of wish I would have went and like acted all shocked and been like, "I'm upstairs," because that's one of his catchphrases, and I did go upstairs.
I don't think it's pandering though, because you also believe in your heart, go Pack go.
That's true.
So, and you just know that these people also believe that in their heart of hearts.
It's true.
Chances are good.
So yeah, that was pretty wild and
That's
fun.
crazy.
But I don't know. Probably the most exciting part of the weekend was going to my niece's 7th grade A-team volleyball game. Just an absolute shootout with home in Wisconsin. One girl on their team had one arm.
Oh wow!
Only to the elbow.
Newell-ish.
Huh?
Nick
yes.
Newell-ish.
Yes, and she was good. In the beginning of the game, it was like best of 3. The first one was they're 25 rally scoring, so you score even if you're not serving. It was like back and forth. I swear to God, there's like 12 lead changes, and this girl with one arm. Honestly, when she would set it, she was carrying it pretty bad.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Can't
so,
have that.
and you're like, okay, I get it. She's got one arm. But then they lose that first game, win the second. Then the third game, she serves 16 straight service points, and they're up 16-0. And I bet that other team was just really regretting letting her get away with all those carries earlier. Got to take off the kids. She killed them. But
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Would you rather...
I'm not really trying to talk about the volleyball game. I'm trying to present this to lead into different directions. And Casey's taking the baton and running with it.
If he didn't do it, I was gonna.
Would you rather?
I missed that.
Would you rather lose your dominant hand, just the hand, so from the wrist down, we're all familiar with what a hand is. I didn't need to specify there, or your entire non-dominant arm?
Oh, that's a damn good question.
Thanks, Jen.
I think. What age does this have? Does this start? Do I start from birth? I guess you wouldn't have a dominant hand if you started from birth. Basically, the younger it happens.
I'll tell you. I have the answer. You're 12, and you visit Australia, and there's a violent shark attack.
They do have a lot of dangerous animals there.
They do. And so the shark either gets your dominant hand. You can negotiate with the shark. The shark's like, look, I'm leaving here with something. Denzel Washington. I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. Either taking your dominant hand, keep the arm, or taking your whole non-dominant
Take
arm.
my hand all day.
So basically, I'm that girl surfer. Beth.
Or you're somebody else. Go ahead,
You
Mark.
get a replacement hand, like a robotic hand.
Can you?
Yeah.
Are you
allowed to?
No,
after this scenario?
you're not rich enough to afford one.
So it's just you have nub.
Come on.
Yeah.
No hand.
No, there's still, you can still, if you can afford it, then whatever. But you're saying,
can you afford it right now?
No.
Then no, you can't
but
afford it.
I'm saying like that's still an option.
It's my hypothetical.
You might win the lotto afterwards. You never know. But so does it have to be here or here? Because this is my dominant.
Would it make a difference?
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Then full arm.
Full arm?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know if I can do that with a full arm.
I think I would keep my dominant hand.
Yep.
So basically, are you Nick Newell or are you Bethany Hamilton?
Oh, so there you go. Dude, that's exactly what we're just saying right now. Like from the shoulder or from the elbow.
Kev, what do you think, bud?
Fuck, that's such a difficult one.
Take my hand. I take my hand for sure.
Wow.
I don't know if I could deal with the psychological aspect of having a full arm missing and people staring and shit all the time. If I still had most of my other arm, it could just get like a little hook or something.
Oh, a hook?
And
I can see you rocking a hook.
Yeah, a little hook. Then you're the hook guy. You're cool.
Yeah.
People want to invite you to parties and shit.
I actually didn't consider the hook thing.
But that's part of the question is, are you allowed to add an addition or no?
Well, yeah, if you can afford it in your current financial state.
I'll figure it out.
So you can't have an Elon Musk Cybertruck hand, but I think we could all, pitch in and get you a fucking hook.
I'm going to put together a fun GoFundMe.
Yeah.
And your hook might have like tweezers too, so you can really just like pick shit up.
I'm going to go for a full prosthetic hand, like you said, Elon Musk hand.
Okay.
And I think just
Next level?
1 year of being handless, you can create
Handless
your
in
other
Seattle.
will
Will
adapt
become
really
dominant.
quickly. You have to use it all the time.
That's true.
And then I still got this one. I
You know what I'm thinking right now?
lose my hand.
I'm thinking about because I play guitar, so I'm thinking like I need
You can still strum.
That's exactly why I'm kind of changing my mind right now. So if I had a hook with a pick on it, I could still do pretty much all the songs I want to do.
Yeah.
And they just have my left hand.
But you couldn't if you were missing the whole arm. You know
so the guitar is your deciding factor?
So it's kind of we're all unanimous on just hand.
Hand it is for me.
Losing just the hand. No, I initially was lose the hand guy, but now taking into consideration Chin's point, I could still play golf with just no right hand. I could like duct tape this to here and just go one hand, just bow that left wrist.
So that's what you're weighing all your decision on is golf?
Well,
and his is guitar. It's like
because that's
like
what thing
do you like to do? Yeah. So I'm losing the hand.
Yeah, I'm the same way because I can get if I'm allowed to get an addition, then I'll go hand.
What about you, Nick? I think the computer's a distraction for you.
It is.
What are you looking up?
It's really, really not necessary. It was just a sound cue for my next little story for my trip.
All right, yeah. Let's get into it.
It's really not worth it. But I lose the hand.
Okay.
I think I could become dominant. LeBron James, his junior year of high school, he broke his wrist in football, and then so the next year he like shot free throws the whole time left-handed, and that's like why he is so ambidextrous. So I actually think I'm going to break my child's arm in his dominant arm in his formative years, so then to help him as an athlete.
Sure.
I saw LeBron play in high school twice. Saw him in person.
Rick Glassman played against him.
Saw Michael Jordan play twice in real life too. So there's that.
What?
Yeah. Once for the Bulls, once for the Wizards.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Good times.
It's not that crazy. He just went to a basketball game.
I mean,
was you like a baby?
He's young. Yeah, he was probably when he was on the Bulls, he had to be about 8.
Yeah, I was probably like 7, 8. My dad is.
That's fucking wild. It's not that wild.
At a basketball game.
Sometimes I just say things.
Nah, I hear you, man. We want to be supportive, but bullshit, Kev.
Bullshit as in you don't believe, or bullshit as in it's a bullshit story?
Nah, I'm just, everybody was giving you a little bit too much, like you actually did something, and I had to bring you back down to earth.
How many other people do you know that seen Michael Jordan play in person? 0.
I don't
so
know,
that's
1,000?
something.
You didn't let him
There's
answer.
a lot of people that are
Chin.
out there that have seen him play.
How many do you
Millions.
know? How many do you all know? Not many.
Not many, because we were from the East Coast.
Anyways, what's this thing, Nick?
So I went to the casino on the way back to La Crosse to Minneapolis on Sunday. Real quick, lost $840. It was not fun. But that's not the part I'm here to tell you about. One of the dealers were playing, and he goes, "Is your name Nick?" And
Oh, yeah.
and he said he recognized he's like, "Oh, I watch all this stuff," and they were like. Or he's like, I watch the podcast every episode. Even I'll watch it twice. And there's like a whole group of people, and like, I didn't want to be like, yeah, keep telling the stuff you like about me. Like, what show? But he didn't say it until like the very end. He watches the After Hour.
No.
The chances of finding someone in the wild of watching the After Hour, I'm like, you are a part of an elite group of people.
Yeah.
Just like me going to see Michael Jordan
that's
play.
way more impressive than somebody going to see Michael Jordan.
Millions upon millions have seen Michael play live.
Yeah. 100 of people are watching this.
20,000 have clicked on, and then most have clicked off immediately.
Immediately.
This guy's seen every episode. And
he's dope.
shout out Mark L.
Mark L.
I tipped him well, even though I was losing. And then I actually did I had lost 540 immediately trying to martingale system. That's when you double your bet every loss. And like, theoretically, if you could double forever, you would never lose.
Sure.
But
You'd have to have that fucking.
I only had enough bankroll to lose 6 times in a row, and I did.
Damn, dude.
You need smaller table minimums. I did it last week when we went down a tailgate for the Packer game and went to I don't know what casino's down there. Hollywood Park Casino. And if it's not a state-run casino, they charge $1 every hand on Blackjack, which if you're playing table minimum, you just cannot win that way unless you're martingaling. It was a $10 minimum, and I won like 500, but I was barely losing hands. It was crazy. It was just the complete opposite, and I lost more yesterday than I did win the first time, and that's how the house always wins.
I hate to see it.
But I was going to say something else about that other place. I lost it. Oh, and then this was my sound cue that is just, I told you, it's just not worth it. Oh.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
I mean, huge payoff.
Yeah, huge payoff.
I mean, amazing.
I didn't even.
Way more impressive than seeing Michael Jordan.
I was gonna put it on the soundboard, but that's something to keep. We're gonna have sound cues next week. I'm just gonna be firing off.
that.
Just more
I
things to
love that.
distract me.
Yeah.
Wait, so Nick, what's the etymology or like the history behind the martingale? What's it?
Martindale. It's just like a statistical theory. Like if you double every time.
Why is it called Martin?
I'm guessing the guy who made it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Never mind.
Martingale system. But I do it on online casinos. Like any book you bet into, they also have like an online casino. He see me in the car on the way home. But you can do dollar minimums, and it's like a 500 table maximum.
So much fun.
So you could do like 8 times in a row. And I literally but you can only play until you win $500, and like once a week, you're like, oh, they hit limits. Every week, I just clock in.
Is it real money?
Yeah. And I just get back all the money I lost on sports betting.
Nice.
And if you drink, typically they'll bring you free drinks and you just tip them.
Again,
Online?
this was on my phone, but yes, that's true. Treasure Island did not have free drinks though. Actually, Vegas does, and it's incredible. Oh, when I did it at the other casino, like I had Ashia and my buddy Lucas.
Shout out Lucas.
They weren't playing. Yeah, Kevin knows Lucas. They weren't playing, and so I just like kept throwing them money for food. So like the 500 I won was minus like $120 for drinks and food. It was a blast. I love a casino.
It's so much fun. Yeah.
I want to do content where I try to set up a GoPro and like have myself laved up at a blackjack table, because I'm never more comfortable than at a blackjack table. Some drinks, just making everybody friends. There's all these lines you can say that people laugh at, like, oh, Dolly Parton. That's when they bust on 26, because it's the biggest bust you can have.
Oh, I like
my
that.
Gosh.
If you get an ace, you yell monkey, monkey, because
Whoa. Easy.
it's a thing. It's like the Chinese word for 10 sounds like monkey.
There's a whole game where monkey's a big, it means something. I forgot what it was, but yeah, we play with our friends.
If you play blackjack next to some Asian women, they're yelling monkey.
Yeah,
all
monkey.
over the place.
That's like it's a good sign. Something happened.
I think it's racist of you to think it's racist. Just the word monkey. Monkeys exist.
Has nothing to do with. You looked at me.
No, I looked at everybody.
He might have done a little like.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those.
A checking eye glance. Maybe while you're editing this, you check to see if you do an eye glance. Maybe we can look at
And
that
if you
after.
did, then have Mark CGI your eyes not do that.
I got you. I got you.
Monkey. I forgot.
Teamwork.
Damn it.
If you get an ace, you yell monkey. Because
That's Asian style.
Easy.
But yeah, blackjack was really fun. I also had some incredibly bad beats. Did anybody watch the fights?
Of course.
The homie Brandon Royval one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Decision. I had him. Please work.
Did you? Yeah. What was your thoughts on the fights? As far as like Tatsuro and
That fight was incredible.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna rewatch it. Like the scrambling was out of control. His boxing looks so insane. But I had him win by sub plus 1,400.
Oh, you're talking about the betting.
But no, the fight was amazing. I'm so glad he won. He's going to get another title shot. But round 5, I had him by sub plus 3,000. So 100 to win $3,000.
Insane.
And he had his back. He had his arm. He had a mounted guillotine.
yeah.
And I didn't win anything. It was really devastating. And that concludes the segment Nick's Bad
happens,
Beats,
man.
which happens every week. It's almost like I shouldn't do it.
No. Hang in there, bud.
What else did everybody do this weekend?
I went to my first ever gay orgy, which is like
burying the lead.
Finally.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Your first gay orgy?
I'm kidding, but yeah, what happened this weekend?
Damn, I thought you
I'll give you guys one guess what me and Case did.
Golf.
Hold on, no
Golfed it
fishing.
up.
No, fuck.
Chicken parm.
We played golf. I almost got hit by a golf ball.
That's true.
It was like this close to my face. So I was
Yeah,
like
and
this close
you
to
got
actually
mad
having a
and
story
yelled.
right now.
Yeah.
Whose golf ball?
Some rando, they shank it and then they didn't yell for, and it landed right in front of his face.
Damn.
It was their tee shot too. So we were like 260 yards away from him. So that thing would have knocked me out.
If it did really hit you, would you?
Yeah, I
roll up.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
One summer, it was the summer after senior year of high school. The local club, Forest Hills, their season passes were just a laminated business card. So we made laminated business cards, and you could I golfed maybe 10 times for free. That was the most I've ever golfed in my life. And we stopped playing because I would go with my same buddy Jordan all the time. And one time he was about a 90 degree angle, and I was shooting this way. He's right where chin was, 30 yards away, and I just drilled him in the calf. He turned, and it just like massive well. It was like a leg kick.
Sounds like I love you, man.
Huh? Pretty much. I can't remember the actress, but I was her.
Rashida Jones?
Rashida Jones, yeah. She was really bad at golf, right?
Yeah. She hit Sydney Fife.
From The Office? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That movie's great.
Great movie. I actually do have a different question for you, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
And Kevin's question.
If it's best comedy of the 2000s, I don't want to do that. We can't just bite topics from other things. No one responded to is he was trying to give some topics in the group chat.
Yeah, no. It was not
Everybody
that.
just ignored it.
Yeah,
That was awful.
Nobody cared. You got to keep moving on.
I pitched something too when I was drunk and didn't remember it. Remember?
Do I remember? H-O-T-T. Oh, damn it!
Oh,
I messed
God.
up too.
All right, here we go. H-O-T-T-O-T-O.
So that's what it was.
Yeah, I wanted to memorize it and have it done really good, but I just remembered when I was taking a shit, and that's all I could do.
Oh, so did you just learn it because of the text?
Yeah.
Bro, I was fucking rocking out to Chapell Roan all weekend. We were listening to it on the golf course. I'm in a big Chapell Roan space right now.
I've seen the name. I have no idea who this
Pink Pony Club
is. What is she? What kind of music does she make? Is it just pop
It's
or what's
pop
up?
music,
pop
yeah.
music.
And is it actually good?
It's good. It's
great.
like
I do like pop.
it's
music.
a little gay. She's gay. I'm gay. It's gay.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, she blew up like this past year, pretty much.
Okay.
But her story's cool. I think I could be mistaking this a little bit, but she like during COVID or 2020, 2021, she was just like playing by herself, like in the park, like in LA parks, just nobody watching, nobody caring, or like really, really small shows. It's really cool to see someone just blow up out of nowhere, and she's just like now the biggest star.
And
she's performed at like the BMAs and everything.
Shit.
Yeah.
What was your question though, Kev? I didn't mean to derail us there.
Wait. I have your text. This really, really made me laugh. I didn't see it Saturday night until.
You guys know the choreography for the Hot to Go by Chapell Roan? Just me? Could be fun to do on the show. I would quit the show. Fun fact, I don't recall sending that text.
next day at 12:20 p.m. I will say it was really early. So this was, I was in Midwest, so it was 2:52. This must have been after golf.
That was after golf.
Mark, do you get that hammered?
No, I don't.
He doesn't even
basically don't
drink.
anymore.
I'm like hitting the cart girl every 3 holes.
Yeah.
And I would take 2 more tomboys for me and him. Like Mark's like, I don't want anything. I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. We'll put him in the car. You'll be okay.
Don't mind him. Okay, just look at me.
How big are the ones that you had? Do you want bigger ones? Okay, I'll take 9.
He can have the beers, but he needs to put pants on.
Well, you're not getting either, sister. So yeah, fun Saturday. Sorry, Kev. What was your thing? What was your bullshit thing?
The second or third time we going back to
Is golfing fun when you get trashed?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But
It is.
but here's the thing. Here's
Is that your question, or you
No,
switch?
that was
No,
Here's
we'll
how
get
to
his real
actually
questions.
sell like people on golf, or guys anyway on golf. It's like you get at least 4 hours out with the homies,
Love it.
outside,
I'm down.
ripping around, essentially go-karts, and you could drink as much as you want, smoke weed, eat mushrooms. You're basically just fucked up outside for 4 hours with your homies.
You're like swinging at a thing.
Yeah,
At a ball.
you could take it serious and like I'm gonna try and shoot my best score today, or you could just my rule is after I get a double bogey, I open a drink.
As you should.
Or sometimes I will break that rule and I'll just open a drink if I want to drink.
I know you're pretty intense when it comes to golf, so that's why I'm confused which side of the fence you're on with
I
that.
go both ways.
what
It
the
depends
course
on where
is.
the game's at, honestly.
Yeah.
If the game's dialed in, then I'm like, all right, I'll take it serious. But even serious, I could have a couple of drinks and it's not going to fuck me up. Or if the game's in shambles and I'm out with all the homies, like somebody else is driving that day, like I'm going to come home and send like Chapell Roan choreography text.
HOTTOGO.
My question for you fucking idiots.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right, stay with me here.
I'm with you.
Okay, so before like food was like
invented,
there were chain restaurants.
Oh, and I'm sorry, we are out of time. No, okay, chain
we'll
restaurants.
get to that question next week. Yeah.
I'm gonna still tell the story despite that
Fight
joke.
through it.
Okay, so before food was invented, what do you think they ate?
God, I love the golden
I'm
hour.
listening, Kev. Go ahead, bud.
So like people that like Asian folks, Mexican, Indian.
Dude, what you do for the show, Nick, is insane.
I tried.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
It
right,
sucks
take
because
5.
Kevin has not told his story.
It's over. Story's
No,
done.
no,
Now,
go.
story's done. We're on to the next one. Let's
Before
go to
they
the
had
next one.
plates, what did they put food on?
How do you? That's me. How did you do that?
Spitting image. I can't wait for this question though.
I forgot it.
What do you got?
It's
Before
too
there
late.
was food.
No, we need to know now for sure.
Hey, that's your problem,
No,
huh?
come on, Kev, we're
that's
doing
a
it big,
bummer.
come on.
Okay, my question is, before there were like chain restaurants, I don't know what year that would be, but like, basically, stay with me here. Asian, Mexican, Indian, like those groups of people would only eat their type of food every
Yes.
single day.
Yes.
Is that crazy to anybody
Because
else but me?
people
That's your
lived
question?
in certain areas and things were only available in that area.
Is it not crazy that like a Mexican family would literally eat
Because
Mexican
that's
food
the only thing
every
that they
single
knew how
day?
to grow.
But they wouldn't call it Mexican food to them. It's just food.
Yes.
Okay, I get that part, but that's not the main crux of my question.
In Mexico, they call uno one.
What's the main? You're just saying they would only eat the
crazy that
same
like
thing?
Italians would literally eat Italian food only, Mexican, Indian, African, whatever group you want to say. But isn't that crazy to anybody else that you would?
But that's why
like,
trade exists. That's like why now we can get anything because people started trading for different.
For sure.
They would trade food for like clothing or something.
Right, but my
But they
point
would.
is like there was a time when an Asian guy would only eat like sushi every single day. That's crazy to me.
I don't think it's that crazy. Like our thoughts on these specific cuisines are very like myopic, but like within them, there's way more foods that we don't eat all of them.
For
I
sure,
think there was
yeah.
enough variety. I feel like you're getting different
Well, like
stuff.
I had this same.
But it was
conversation-
more basic. I know what you're saying. Like people would only eat the same thing every single day, and you're right because that was all that was available, and that's how they like knew what to grow and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
blows my mind. I don't know. It might be like a high thought, but like that's just crazy to me.
But that's why some people will rip on like veganism and stuff because they'll be like, well, veganism is like an elitist way of, it's like, you're able to eat only plants because it's like, that's like what rich people have available. It's like, well, if you're in the middle of nowhere and all you have is like cows and goats and chickens and stuff, you're going to eat that plus rice and that's it. Or something. You know
I'm
what I
in
mean?
a tough spot because I don't want to tamp down Kev's enthusiasm, but I hate the question. Mark's being really generous to him.
Let's let Mark be nice to him here. I think we lay out, but I think we both agree it's a dog shit question.
Yeah, all right.
It's
Good
funny 'cause-
question,
Yeah,
Kev.
yes.
Hey,
Good
Way to
question.
contribute.
I had this
Yeah.
question with other people, and we had a great conversation.
Okay, I'll
if you
give you
guys
5.
can't,
Hey, give him a high five.
I'll give you 5. And that's it for Kevin's questions.
that's it.
You got any other ones, Kev?
questions.
Let's
That
see.
is a segment for sure. Kevin's questions.
We named it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, graphic
week.
came up and everything.
But essentially, just so we're all clear, the question itself is, isn't that crazy?
That.
Yeah.
And then the rest. Yeah.
We're gonna put a poll up on the Spotify. So make sure you look at the YouTube description to find the Spotify link. It's hard to find and search at the moment. We just gotta get a little bit momentum. Subscribe to the audio and answer the poll question.
people found
Isn't
it,
that
but yeah.
crazy?
Isn't that crazy? Wow.
yeah, the question was like, so people would eat food that's near them? Isn't that crazy?
It's a great question.
Nice. Mark's turned on him.
I'm on an island. I'm on an island.
He's like, you know what, Chris?
Yeah, they were once a
I'm on
united
an
front,
island.
no longer.
It's okay.
All right.
Wait. Should we change it to in it crazy?
Okay.
In it?
No, what
Okay.
are you implying there?
Okay.
What do you think I'm implying?
I think we got to
don't
wrap
know.
it
What
up
kind of
this
racist
week
thing
and
do you have
regroup.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the audio and Combat Buddy this week. If you're listening to this day, this drops. PFL, Francis Ngannou, Renan Ferreira, and Fluffy Hernandez in the main event at UFC versus Michael Pereira.
Michelle, you son of a mother.
Michelle Pereira. Pajera.
Chin has tons.
Anybody else got stuff they want to plug?
Just in case.
Everybody DM Mark and Cheese on Instagram. He loves that.
He loves it.
I think you can still DM people even if they're private.
Yeah, DM me. I'll reply back.
Anybody else?
Private.
I just want to point out that Chin has Tums, a Taser, whiskey, and a Sunkist.
You don't know that's whiskey?
Is that whiskey?
It's whiskey, but you didn't know.
Well, if we're talking odds here, odds are it's whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
minus 5,000.
Minus 5,000.
It's a lock.
Isn't it?
If we're talking the Martingale effect, odds are it's whiskey.
Yeah. Martingale.
Yeah.
Kev, I love you.
Hey, thanks, man.
All right. See you next week, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Clock begins. Wait, in 5.
It's like the Rubik's Cube. It's like once I started rapping it, you go.
Okay.
So you go on me.
You dictate the start time. Oh, he's off to a tremendous start. Oh my God.
You can tell he wants to enjoy it, but it's like, gotta beat the time.
Is this like your mouth has to be clear kind of thing? Okay. I mean, you had the whole thing in your mouth in 15 seconds. So now it's just chewing.